Hi, and welcome back to Hill and Ponton Social Security Disability Blog. I'm Natalia Jofre, the Social Security Director.
And I'm Shelly Mark. I'm the Senior Social Security Attorney.
So, Shelly, we're talking about continuing disability reviews.
Yes.
It's a mouthful.
It is. And everyone gets so scared when they get that notification from Social Security that says that they're being reviewed.
So walk us through it. You get a letter?
You get a letter, a notification from Social Security that basically they're just going to look into your file and see if your benefits need to be continued or if you've reached some medical improvement to be able to go back to work.
So the form, they're going to ask you, first of all, about medical treatment, right?
Exactly.
So they're going to ask you all of the doctors you've seen, when you saw them, what their addresses are,
right?
Stuff like that. Medication you're currently taking.
Yes.
Okay. And probably whether you worked.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. That's
Definitely.
a huge.
And this is one of the reasons that we lecture clients from hearing to, notice of award and ongoing, that you have to maintain your medical treatment after your benefits have been awarded, because in most cases you're going to be reviewed. And if you come back on that form and you say, I haven't had any medical treatment, then that's going to be a red flag to Social Security that even if your benefit or your medical conditions haven't improved, how can you prove that if you haven't been seeking treatment? Right.
So another thing I just want to mention on medical records is a lot of people, when they're getting reviewed, they feel like, oh, I have to go get all of my old records. I basically have to reprove my claim from when I was on benefits or when I went to hearing or what happened when I went to the hearing and get that decision. Social Security has already accepted the fact that you've been disabled. Right. That's why you've been receiving benefits up until now. So all of those old records and all of that old information is really irrelevant at this point, unless they're accusing you of an overpayment or of saying that, somehow it was fraudulent, which we'll get into. That's a whole other topic. But for the most part, if they're reviewing you, all they're looking at is from when you were approved forward, are you still disabled? And that decision is going to be based on your medical treatment. Right. And so that's what Shelly's saying. If you didn't have any medical treatment after you got approved, guess what? The likelihood is they're not going to keep paying you.
Right.
And a lot of times people say to me, oh, but Natalia, it's so obvious, like this condition is never going to get better. Have you ever known Social Security to accept something because it was obvious?
Yeah. No.
I mean, if that were the case, we wouldn't be here. So you have to, even if it's an annual evaluation, just for the doctor to certify that this is still happening, this is why you have this treatment, whatever the situation may be, you need to have something to show that the condition continues.
Absolutely. Even if it's just going in for medication or whatever you need, just to have some kind of continuing treatment after your benefits have been awarded.
Yeah. So we're just scratching the surface. We're going to talk some more about reasons you can be reviewed and more related topics to that. If you have any questions in the meantime, feel free to call our office or visit our website.
Thank you.